Welcome, everyone, to Old School Magic Tech with Stephen Menendian for VintageMagic.com. What I've got here is one of my favorite old school Magic decks, Zoo. Let's take a look at it. Zoo is defined by these creatures, some of the most powerful, coolest, most amazing creatures ever printed, the Ifrits and the Djinns. This is Curd Ape, the heart and soul of this deck. For 1 mana, a 2/3 creature that comes out and starts punching fast. Behind him, up in the sky, Serendib Ifrit, a 3/4 mana, much like Delver. A 3/4 creature, much like Delver, in contemporary Vintage. But this guy, he can't be bolted. His companions, Urnham Djinn, one of the biggest, baddest, meanest Djinns ever made. And up in the sky supporting him, Serendib Djinn. These creatures from Arabian Nights are the most efficient and brutal creatures in old school Magic. Supporting them, a suite of burn spells, Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, and Fireball fueled by the nasty, once banned, Channel, which takes all of your life just about to kill your opponent in one combo blow. And supporting that, a core package of counter magic, Red Elemental Blast, the Restricted Mana Drain, and a trio of power sinks, which both protect these threats and deny your opponent the ability to make answers. Behind them, some of the most powerful restricted cards in old school Magic, including the Power Blue, Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, Time Twister, Wheel of Fortune, Chaos Orb, Recall, Regrowth, and the potent draw card, Sylvan Library. The mana base is old school Magic dual land heaven. Volcanic Islands, Tropical Islands, Taigas, City of Brass, and on the ground, one of the most powerful cards in old school Magic, Mishra's Factory, and the restricted Strip Mine, Library of Alexandria, and on-color Moxen, Black Lotus, and Sol Ring. This deck can easily curve out Curd Ape, turn 1, turn 2, Serendib Ifrit, turn 3, Serendib Djinn, Urnham Djinn, or Serendib Djinn, with counter magic and burn to clear the ground and win the game. In my sideboard here, I have Whirling Dervish, a 2 mana 1/1 creature that gets larger every turn, one of the original Grow creatures. He's here for the black decks. The nasty Juzam Djinn wall, who grows larger every turn, destroys and kills Knights of the Ebon Hand and Black Knights. Also, rounding out the anti-blue package of Red Elemental Blast. One of the most devastating cards for this deck is City in a Bottle, an Arabian Nights card that kills all of your creatures just about and destroys your mana base. That's why we have the tech of Artifact Blast, which counters an artifact as it's being cast. Also, we have Shatter for City in a Bottles that have already resolved, and for those nasty artifact decks that power out Juggernauts. For the same reason, we've got Energy Flux for those decks that load up on Felwar Stones, Jayemdae Tomes, and Disrupting Scepters, and a couple of control magics for Mirrors and just for good measure. And to deal with Abyss and Moat, well, besides Chaos Orb, your best answer is these Alpha Tranquilities. There you have it. Old School Magic, the Zoo, with Stephen Menendian. Be sure to check out VintageMagic.com for my 10-part series that features this deck and so many more. Thank you for listening.